Greetings. I've been put into a very unfortunate position where I have to use email to handle some of my coursework for my students. And I don't like Outlook, and I don't like Microsoft products, but I have to use it. But this is why Outlook sucks for teachers. First off, it is so counterintuitive. How many teachers come to my room and ask me for help on how to use this interface? It is so very kludgy. Let's see. Yes, before you say why are you using email for running a course by email, don't do it. If you have to, set up rules for all incoming email from students to go to their folders. Let me show you what I mean by that. You can see it here. There's my email folders. It takes time, and Outlook sucks for handling email. The interface is totally transparent. Nothing's intuitive. You have to right-click on everything. And this is the thing that just drove me nuts. Settings for automatically adding names doesn't work anymore. And I tried looking, and I looked and looked, and then I found this. I did a search trying to find a way to do it, and apparently I'm not the only person who is not happy about this, because there's a company out there that is offering to provide this. Do you miss the automatically put people in reply to contacts folder feature? Yes. Incredibly so. I can't imagine why they would do that, but it's Microsoft, and they don't really care about the users so much as they care about their profit. Creating distribution lists is primitive. You cannot drag and drop. Let me insert here. Cannot drag and drop names from your mailing, your contact list, into a distribution list. Contact list into distribution list. Let me show you what I mean by that. Distribution list. Show you what that means. I go to my mail. Go to my contacts. Go to my contacts list. I'm going to create a new distribution list. See that? See all that? Now I'll take somebody's name, and I can't drag. Can't drag. You can't drag into a distribution list. How primitive is that? No drag and drop. No drag and drop. That's basic. I mean, I can't. Using Outlook sucks. And there's a reason why teachers don't like computers, because most of teachers have to use Outlook and other Microsoft garbage. It's no wonder that so few teachers know how to use a computer. Because if you're faced to use interfaces like this that are so counterintuitive, yeah, why are you going to create teachers? You're not going to create a whole lot of teachers interested in computers that way. My answer is use Thunderbird instead. Let's go take a look at that. Thunderbird is superior. And zoom out. I'm using Firefox right now. Can you do that with all of you sight challenge people, teachers? You have students who can't see very well. You're still using Internet Explorer, or you're buying tools to use Internet Explorer because you can't zoom a text? Well, use Firefox instead. Or, which is where we were going, use Thunderbird, which is right here. Thunderbird has all the features of Firefox, zooming, text, and whatnot. Superior product, far better than Outlook. Anybody still using Outlook, unless you have to, like I do, I feel sorry for you. So, Outlook sucks for handling email, and I will hazard that one of the many reasons why there are so few technically competent teachers out there is because they are often forced to use garbage like Outlook, MS Outlook, counterintuitive, intuitive, difficult to use, kludgy, not very user friendly. There it is. That's my reasons why. I could argue this is why there are so few schools pushing hard for technology in the classroom, because teachers don't like the crappy interfaces offered by most MS products. So there it is. That's my diatribe. Let's export that. Running a course by email, Control A, don't do it. Save that. So I've just exported from FreeMind, by the way. Running a course by email, don't do it. If you have to, set up rules for all incoming email from students to go to their folders. Set up emailing lists for classes, take time. Outlook sucks for handling mail. For handling email, interface is transparent, nothing intuitive. Settings for automatically adding names to be replied to is not evident. In fact, not only is it not evident, it doesn't work. It's not there anymore. Where did that go? It's not evident. Yeah. It's not evident. In fact, it's gone. Control S, Control E, export, zoom in. The automatic, it doesn't exist anymore. You have to buy software to re-enable this. Creating distribution lists is primitive, cannot drag and drop names. Use Thunderbird instead. I would say that one of the reasons why so few teachers in schools are actually technologically demanding better is because the teachers are intimidated by the Microsoft garbage that they have to look at. And this is why there are so few schools actually pushing harder for technology, because teachers see the Microsoft products and say, blah. So, thank you for your time. This has been a little diatribe brought to you by Dennis Daniels. I want to thank you for your time. Go push your teachers, go push your schools, go push your administrators, your board, your school boards. Get more technology in the classroom. Get rid of Outlook. Put more computers in front of students. Let's flatten the world a little bit, because there's some big dips in the education system, and one of them is schools insisting that we use poorly designed software that costs a fortune. Thank you very much for your time. This has been Dennis Daniels. Happy computing.